I know you're all excited, but come on in and sit down. This is one super special day. And as Cher said, it's a day with a cherry on top, and you'll get to know why. Come on in. I'm Reverend Dr. Mary Mitchell. I'm a minister here, one of them, and also love being a practitioner. And so if you're with us today, we'd love to welcome you. And if you're new, there are some purple packets on the back wall that has all the information you'd ever want to know about what we teach and what we do. So you're welcome to pick one of those up. We have over 3 acres here on our campus, and if you'd like a tour of that, we'd be happy to do that. Charlie and Christy and I are practitioners. You'll find us up here by the bell, ready to help you do whatever you'd like to do or answer whatever questions you might have. Right now, we're opening this service with the cherry on top. Gary Lynn Floyd, come on up, Gary.
Good morning. It's so great to be with you this morning. We were just talking. I was here BC before COVID the last time. That's how we kind of gauge things now, right? I have a few more gray hairs than I did last time, probably. So I just invite you to join me on this first song. It's called One Big Family. I wrote it with my friend Robin Hackett. I think the lyrics are going to be up in the clouds, so feel free to stand up and dance with me. If you want to just stay seated, that's cool too. All right, this is how this song goes. It's like this. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let's go back to the top, everybody. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody. Oh, you sound great. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Next part goes like this. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. Sing it. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light, everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Sing that, hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. One more time. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Sound great. Thank you. You can sit.
Wow. Wow. Is your heart beating? Whew, that's amazing. What a great voice. What a great voice. All right. So you know what we're here for, to inspire you, to empower you, to live spiritually fulfilling lives. That's a great way to start that day, isn't it? Just with that music. And so what we'd like to do is wave to the people around the world who wish they were here. So Joey's got the camera. Turn around and say hi. Oh, we love being here. Wish you were here. Absolutely. Thank you. That's great. I would like to thank the rest of the team that's here, Doug and Susan at the door. We got the kitchen cookies in the kitchen, and Charlie and I have been here early helping get everything organized, and so we're just really ready for a wonderful, wonderful day. If you have a cell phone, if you put it on airplane mode, we'd really appreciate it. And focus announcements. We have some wonderful announcements. After this service, there will be what we're calling a song circle, like we did with Holly Day a couple weeks ago, with Lynn Floyd, and so he'll be playing his great music. Yes, we're really excited. About 11:30, so get some food in the kitchen, come on in, and a donation for being here to help him on his trip. He's from Reno, I think that's right, yeah. And Pathways to Housing, if you saw the bin in the entryway there, we're accepting food donations for Pathways to Housing, which helps people with mental issues find housing. It's a really, really great thing in Redding. So if you could help fill that up, or we'll get another bin and fill that one up too. All right, Janine, right there, sweetheart, brought a bunch of aloe vera plants, and they're out in the entryway, and she even has little bags you can put them in and take them home and plant them. So that's really sweet. Very, very nice of you to do that. And Christy Carr has her Four Agreements class coming up. I see there's a lot of people already signed up, so that's really great. And then another spiritual music jam, Friday, August 1st, 7 to 8:30. Those are really wonderful. Chair yoga will not be offered during the month of August. And Claire Bay has been doing that. She's going to take a little time off, so we're glad for Claire. And pet food donations for pets of the homeless. This is really a great gift we give to the community. We started about 8 years ago, feeding pets of the homeless. And we do it under the auspices of that organization, which is in Nevada. They have churches and organizations all over the country that do this. We're just one part of it, but we're the one for Shasta County. So if you'd like to leave some pet food or donations for the pets, we have Bill and Shirley McQuiston. They take them to certain places around town where people know they can go with their pets and get food for them. All right, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's really great. Food. Okay, we have a reading by Reverend Sue, and then Charlie will invite the bell 3 times, so you can take that reading in, and then I'll do a spiritual mind treatment, our form of affirmative prayer.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great one to take home. Thank you all for coming. I'm just really delighted that you're here in person to share this marvelous man. And he has 3 names, so if you forget his name, just pick any one. Isn't that great for those senior moments some of us have? But I adore this man. And there was a time, one of his pieces of music was the America song that I played on the 4th of July. And part of my message, because of how some of us were feeling during the 4th of July this year. But his blessing of his heart through that song brought us all back into a high place of deep love for America. So I thank you for that. I thank you for that. And I think you produced that little video of yourself doing that in COVID. It was a little video you did of yourself. Oh, right. So I don't know if you remember that. Anyway, I'm kind of one of his secret groupies.
I was in the COVID fog.
Yeah, he was in a COVID fog, but it meant a lot to me. So, but I really am happy that you're here. And he has a whole selection of his musical art back there, his CDs and some of the thumb drives. So take him home with you. You'll cherish it forever. In those moments where you feel, I just need a little something to speak to my heart, you'll find it in his music, and it will uplift you, I guarantee it. So we look forward to this whole service with him being our star, but I shoved my way into reading because I thought, I can't leave these people without a spiritual practice to nag them about. So I found one, and that was just this morning when I opened up my emails, and this is called Sacred Rest. Who doesn't need that? So the author describes this as rest isn't just an act, it's a vow for peace. Embrace the quiet moments. Let them nourish your spirit like earth regenerates life. We don't need to achieve to be worthy. Pause, breathe, connect with the world around you. Find liberation in being and not doing. It is a practice of mine to rest. My parents worked hard their entire lives, watching them work day and night. I made the secret vow as a child to stop. Allow the peace of my father's St. Augustine grass to feed me. I enjoyed just sitting looking out. My mother called it daydreaming. Score! That's our new spiritual practice this week. Looking back, he said, I was meditating. The stillness and concentration just brought joy and deep nourishment in a world that felt crazy. Resting in a state of awareness sustains peace. When I feel extreme emotions, such as grief or anger, I take the time to sit with how I feel without trying to rationalize it or find any justification. I simply acknowledge that something is happening as I breathe through life, and the tears I shed are evidence of healing. When I feel disconnected from people around me, long walks in the woods among the trees can bring me back to the nature of life, and I'm sustained again, my return to the earth. When I'm listening to music, especially my own drumming, a note, a riff can often touch places deep inside, previously unknown to me. Yet, I can't just decide that crying, walking in the woods, or listening to music will always be the nourishing experiences that lead to a state of rest. Underneath these activities, there must be a vow of peace, meaning I must be willing to stop, take time, and acknowledge the life entrusted to me. So, enjoy a beautiful week of simply spacing out. Thank you.
There is only one infinite intelligence that has brought us all here together this morning, knowing this is just what we needed to make our day and our week ahead full of joy and happiness as we relax more and yet at the same time go deeper in our connection with Spirit. I know for myself, as I know for everyone here, as we experience nature and maybe just sitting in the sun and maybe just enjoying flowers, whatever we're doing to bring that peace of mind to our reality in the moment. It's a blissful moment filled with happiness and peace and joy in some way, some level of joy that is just so appreciative that we're actually here, getting to experience God's gift to us, which is our lives. So I'm so grateful for the love of the one that has made this family so special. And I release all thoughts of anything less than that, because we live a very enriched spiritual life here in this center. For all the wonderful people and the variety and the interesting things that we're all doing that bring God closer to our reality, knowing God's everywhere present, but being close with it in nature and in joy and in happiness. Thank you, Spirit, for this life we live, and so it is. All right. Are you ready for another cherry on top? It's you.
It's me. It made my day this morning to be considered the cherry on top. Hi, Barbara. Open your mind and unfold your heart. Relax your senses and feel every part. You ain't got a thing to fear. Looks like love that's growing here. So take your guard and let it down. Go deeper still till you come unwound. Unbound. Breathe every breath. Yeah. Release your cringe. Love without waiting. Without waiting. Slowly unhinge. You ain't got a thing to fear. Looks like love that's growing here. So take your guard and let it down. Go deeper still until you come unwound. Unbound. You can stop waiting for love to find you. Look inside your heart. Love's already who you are. Yeah. It's already who we are. So lift up your voice. Lift it up now, now, and let it be heard. Let it be heard. And tell me your story. Tell it to me. And don't leave out a word. Not a word, no. 'Cause I think I have been there too. I'm a seeker just like you. And you ain't got a thing to fear. Looks like love that's growing here. So take your guard and let it down. Go deeper still till you come unwound. Unbound. Yeah. Lay it all down, down, down. Lay it all down, yeah. Unbound. Unbound. Open your mind and unfold your heart. Yeah. Thank you. I invite you just to take a breath with me. Nice, deep, conscious breath as I offer this invocation for our time together this morning. You can close your eyes if you'd like. You can leave your eyes open. But just set the intention to just be here. Just be here in this moment, now. I invite you into this time of remembering who we are. I love the piano that was being played during that beautiful invocation earlier. I think it was, I am remembering who I am. I am remembering who I am. It's interesting because a lot of what I'm going to be nudging us toward this morning is just remembering who we are. So I think that was very appropriate that happened to be the song that you were playing. It's beautiful. Sometimes we forget who we are. Sometimes life just has its way with us and we forget the nature of our being. And I just invite you to just be in this moment with me this morning, and where there's nothing to fix, there's nothing to earn, nothing to be, just showing up as you are, just as you are in this moment. And I'll do the same with your whole heart. That's what this time is for us this morning, is just to remember who we are. And so it is. So it is. I have to have my glasses nowadays because I can't see anything without them. So when I need to refer to my notes, you'll see that I, am pretty obvious with it because you'll see the glasses come on. Thank you so much for having me this morning. I just am honored to be here, see all your beautiful faces. Like I said, it was before COVID. I think that I was here before, so it's been at least 5 years. In my mind, I would have just said, it's just been a couple of years since I've been here. Life just kind of goes by quickly like that. That first song that I sang, first of all, I knew exactly what I was going to do this morning too, and I'm driving up here to Reading yesterday, and I just keep getting this little voice in my head to say, just lean into the music. It's Music Sunday. This is what you were put on this planet to do, is write songs and sing them and share them. And so I will lean into the music, but I decided that I would come and just speak from my heart and tell you a few stories and sing a few songs. And that first song that I sang was a song I wrote when I was living in Nashville, on a porch. It was meant to be lived on. It was like a little bedroom that was on a porch of this big house. I shared the house with 4 other guys that lived in the other part of the house. And I was in Nashville trying to get people to hear my songs and listen to my music. And it had been an interesting road up to that time in my life. It was a time of just letting go of a lot of things that I thought I was supposed to be, a lot of expectations that I had of myself that I felt like I hadn't really accomplished in my life. I started playing piano when I was a little kid, 4 years old. My sister would rehearse her piano piece for hours, and I would go in and just kind of pick out the melody of what she'd played. She would go to my mom and say, "Gary's bullying me." I probably, as a 4-year-old, I didn't really know what that was, but she felt like I was bullying her. I was just kind of expressing what was coming out of me at the time. And so I came here with that gift and probably that bullying too. But so I started, I've been singing since I can remember. My mom had a song for everything. She would sing, "Buckle up for safety, buckle up." I don't know if anybody when you get into the car. She had another song that was lovely. I love to sing when the sun is shining. I love to sing, tra-la-la-la-lee. All these songs. I think I probably learned to sing about the same time as I learned to speak. So this has been part of my life for my whole life. I was kind of the golden boy at that point because, it became a thing of, oh, let's get Gary to play and sing a song. So I had, people asking me those things and looking at me, and so I grew up with music just as much a part of me as anything else. I went to a Baptist school. I grew up in First Baptist Church of Conroe, Texas, so I was entrenched in that evangelical mindset from the very, very beginning. I went to a Baptist school in college. I was engaged in college. I thought that, I just thought that life was going to be different for me. And luckily, I graduated a year before I graduated. I was a senior. She was a junior. And I graduated. I moved to Dallas and found out, just kind of became okay with who I was and discovered that it was okay to be who I was. And so I came out of the closet at that point, and luckily got that all together before I was married. I thought that I could pray it away. You hear that all the time. I thought if I prayed hard enough that it would be that I could get fixed, and realized a little bit later that there really was nothing to fix and that I was okay as I was. And if you are here this morning and feel that there's anything that you feel like you need to fix to be more or to be better, that is something that we are taught, but that's not true. And that's part of remembering. That's part of remembering who we are, is to remember that we are perfect, whole, and complete. I know that feels like a affirmation that's not really. It is the truth. It's the truth of who we are as spirits living in these bodies. I think that all of us, at one point, we decided to come here and be here in these bodies for whatever reason it was that we decided, and then we forgot. We forgot why we came, who we are, and part of the process of being in this life and being humans is to remember. Some people say that that the DNA that they call our junk DNA, maybe it's not really junk at all, but it's just the part of us that we need to remember the truth of who we are and the spirit that we are in this world. And so I just encourage you as we move through this time together, just to remember with me and to let go of anything that might be holding you down to thinking that you need to be more, because you're perfect just as you are. And I think that we seem to forget who we are, but our soul always remembers. And there's nothing, we're not here to try to earn our worth, but we're here to remember it. I'm on the, and I'm the artist in residence there, which means I'm there half the time, and I bring my gifts and my talents, and I encourage that community to express those gifts and talents on their own. It's been a real gift to me to be part of a community. Last time I was here, I think I was just on the road all the time, and so I would go. Someone called me one time like a hummingbird that would just go and kind of like to different centers and kind of, go and just be in that space. But then I would leave, and I never had that opportunity to kind of be in a community. And so I'm really grateful that this opportunity has come up in Reno, because it's allowed me an opportunity to be part of a community and to settle in and just be able to feel what that feels like, kind of like you all feel here in Redding at CSL. The importance of just being part of a community and part of each other. And so I was at the staff meeting Like I said, time goes by really quick. I would say it was the staff meeting at the beginning of this year, but it was probably the staff meeting last year or maybe even 2023. But it was the beginning of the year. And Reverend Lisa's talk was going to be, remember who we are. And it got in my head, and I was driving home from the staff meeting, and there was a little nudge and a little voice that said, I do a lot of collaborating with people, a lot of co-writing with a couple of my friends, and I had been doing a lot of writing with other people, and so the little voice says, I wonder if you can write a song on your own. Again, I've written a lot of songs by myself, but it had been a long time since I had done one on my own. So I'm driving home, okay. All right, so we put a little shed in our backyard that's a little music studio for me, and I went back and I sat down at the piano. And not often does this happen, but sometimes this happens where I just sit down and the download begins. And so I sat down and I was like, oh, I wonder, that idea of remembering who we are. And so this song was a remembrance for me. I think that it was a little message for me to remember who I was in that moment and who I am in the world. I encourage you to remember who you are as I sing this one. Do you remember there is love at the heart of your being? Do you remember there is more to this life than what you're seeing? Let me remind you, you are beautiful by far. There's nothing left to prove when you remember who you are. If you ever forget, I will help you remember who you are and who you're here to be. Sometimes it's hard to make a way through the dark, but I will see for you and help you remember. Remember who you are. Do you remember there is peace in the middle of this storm? Do you remember you have all you need inside to keep you warm? Let me remind you, you're the dust from a star. You've nothing left to prove when you remember who you are. If you ever forget, I will help you remember who you are and who you're here to be. Sometimes it's hard to make a way through the dark, but I will see for you and help you remember. You are stronger than you think you are, braver than you've seen. The life that lies ahead of you is like nothing you have ever seen. If you ever forget, I will help you remember who you are and who you're here to be. Sometimes it's hard to make a way through the dark, but I will see for you and help you remember. If you ever forget, I will help you remember who you are and who you're here to be. Sometimes it's hard to make a way through the dark, but I will see for you and help you remember. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Thank you, thank you. Life is about remembering, at least for me. And I've been working on. I've always wanted to write a memoir. I just can't figure out what to tell and what not to tell. You know, those things. Oh, that would be a long book. I don't know. You might have to skip a few pages. Remembering, and so I've been doing a lot of remembering. A lot of it happens when I'm watering the garden. We don't have any of the drip system or anything, so I'm out. Every day I'm out watering, and I'm noticing that when I allow myself just to be in those moments and not try to be anywhere else except, oh wow, all I have to do right now is water the garden, front yard, backyard. It takes me, probably 20 minutes each, just kind of to get everything nice and moist and wet. And so I have an opportunity to remember a lot in those times. And so I talk things into my phone, in my little notes in my phone. And it's a beautiful time. And I've gone through a lot of things in my life. There have been a lot of moments that I enjoy remembering, and a lot of moments that are difficult when I remember them, but always remembering that each step along the way, everything that we've been through in our lives is holy. It may not seem like it is in the moment that we're going through it, but they're holy moments. And I have been, after the service, we're going to do what I've been calling a song circle. I do it once a month in Reno. And what I love about those moments is it's not about a performance. It's not a concert. It's not, me singing songs and then everybody just kind of listening. But it's an opportunity through music, through affirmations, through chanting, to find a different way to be in community with one another. There's so much power in the idea of joining together, sitting in a room, allowing your voice to, your throat chakra to open up and to make the sound, even if you don't think that you can sing. But something about the affirmations. I took the Foundations course for Science of Mind a couple of years ago in Reno, and we were talking about the importance of affirmations and how, just saying the affirmation over and over helps to kind of replace old tapes and old things that you might be thinking. And as you remember who you are and say those affirmations over and over, it replaces that. It helps you to put something in its place of the old things that you used to think and that I used to think. And when we sing the affirmations, I think they just become more powerful, because not only are we, I do a lot of scrolling online, like probably a lot of you do, and I found this guy on YouTube talking about the original Trinity. And he said it was the thought and the voice and the word was the three. And that as we have the thought, we have the affirmation, and then we can use our voice to make the sound. But he says if you're just using your voice to make a sound, there's no words, so it's just kind of a sound that doesn't have any focus. But then to put the word around the voice is the creation, is how to co-create and to co-create something new and different through the affirmations. Sometimes I wonder, as I've been working on a new album that's all, it's a chant album, and it's a lot of chants that I have been writing for this song circle that we do. And lately I've been wondering, because there's so much happening in the world and so much devastation that I see, so much hurt, so many people going through so many things that I can't even imagine. And so I kind of look at these affirmations and I'm like, this sometimes feels like a bypass. I'm like saying, I have everything I need, yet I need nothing because I have everything. How can I say that in a world that looks like it does sometimes? But I hold to the belief that in these affirmations, as we say them together, as we sing them together, as we put them out into our world and into our vibration, just here in this room, that it makes a difference, and that we can do the affirmations and begin to raise our vibration. And as we do that, just believe that it makes a difference. It goes from this room out into Redding, all the way over to Reno, across the country, across the world. We can wrap it in it. And even though it feels sometimes like it might be not looking at the world as it is, it's a vibration that's encoded with love and with grace. And this song, I'd like to give you a little idea of what we're going to be doing after the service. There's going to be a lot of call and response, but to me it's the practice of joining together. And there's in the Bible it says, it is done unto you as you believe. And I believe that as we believe that this makes a difference, not only in our lives, but, and maybe that's most importantly, it makes a difference in how we show up. If we can do the affirmations, if we can keep singing them, believing that it makes a difference, believing that we're aligning ourselves with something that's higher and something that is going to make a difference in the world, then we can just keep showing up in those moments and using our voice and using our community to make a difference. This is a chant that I wrote with my friend Karen Drucker, and it's called Every Step is Holy, about remembering that whatever the step might be that seems like it might be unholy or something that you really don't want to go through, they all add up to just being a human on the planet, finding your way, remembering who you are. And this is a call and response. I'll sing a line, and then you sing a line. It goes like this. Every step is holy. Beautiful. Every breath is life. Beautiful. Every moment precious. When held up to the light. Every heart connected, each the face of God. Grace has shown me every step is holy. Oh, let that sink in. See how that feels? We just raise our voices together. I'll sing it again. Every step is holy. Every breath is life. Every moment precious. When held up to the light. Every heart connected. Each the face of God. Grace has shown me every step is holy. Every step is holy. The next part goes like this. Holy. is holy. Let's go back to the beginning. Sing it one more time. Every step is holy. Every step. Every breath is life. Every moment precious. When held up to the light, every heart connected, each the face of God. Grace has shown me every step is holy. Every step is holy. Every step is holy. Every step is holy. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I love this quote that you have hanging up here. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I have found that many times in my life. When I was a kid, the teacher appeared as Jesus. It was the Jesus not of the Bible necessarily, but the Jesus that was all about love. A little bit later in my life, I moved to Venice Beach, California, and I was learning from Thich Nhat Hanh. I was ready for something new, for something different that felt a little deeper to me. And one of the wonderful things that I learned from Thich Nhat Hanh from a book called Miracle of Mindfulness is about washing dishes. When I was in a little apartment, we didn't have a dishwasher, so I was the dishwasher. But his teaching that showed up for me when I was ready for it was, if you're going to wash the dish, just wash the dish. Don't do anything else in that moment. Don't be thinking about what you're going to do next. Practice. Oh, wow. Practice just washing the dish. It's such a wonderful lesson of life, of whatever it is, whether you're washing a dish, whether you're watering the garden, whether you're driving home from the service, whether you're walking into the grocery store. Be in that moment. I love walking meditation. I learned that from my friend Chi Sing when I was back in Dallas, and I was going to his Sangha, his Buddhist Sangha, and we did walking meditation, and you would take one step and say, I am home, here, now. And we would get in a circle, and we would walk around the room in a walking meditation, and I took that into the world with me. And it's something that you can practice all the time, because you can walk from here to the restroom. And if you want to practice that, you can practice being mindful when you walk, wherever it is that you're walking. That's one of my favorite teachings from one of the teachers that came to me when I was ready for it. I think that love is all there is. I think that that is the thing to remember mostly, that we're love in this world. I find and experience love in my life with my partner, Danny. He was here with me last time. With our two dogs, we have a couple of dogs, one named Judah, one named Bodhi. I have learned so much about myself and about unconditional love, and from those dogs. I absolutely adore them. I wanted to bring them with me today. I have checked in to say, are you dog friendly? Can we bring them in? They are well behaved most of the time. Bodhi is kind of mouthy, like Danny. It's funny, you know, when you have dogs and one, like Judah kind of imprinted on me a little more. Bodie imprinted on Danny a little more, and they kind of like pull in your personalities a little bit too. You know, they're a reflection of us. And so that's a really important. Those teachers showed up when I needed them too. Danny and I wrote this next song, and I'd like to close with this song. This has gone by so quickly. And just know the song circle is more about us singing together, and we're going to create those moments. So I hope that you will stay. But this song, we were cooking dinner one night, and I had this idea that I had been working on, just this little idea about love, cover me. It was like an invocation for love. I know that love is part of us, that love is who we are, love is our being. But we are also swimming in a sea of spirit and love that's all around us. And it was just a prayer that as we show up in the world, that we would show up as that spirit of love wherever we are. And that love, in those moments where it's difficult to look at things that are going on in the world, it's difficult to see how some people sometimes, and it's a judgment on my part, because I know that anything we judge, we kind of have going on sometimes within us too. But the times when we show up that not look anything like love, but to just have that prayer to love, cover me. Just cover me as much as you can in this moment. So I offer this as a benediction for sending us out from this moment with a sense of love, and love covering us wherever it is that we might find ourselves in the next week. As time has unfolded me, it has revealed to me life's nothing less than sublime. And with every thought I make, every last breath I take, may I be gracious and kind. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Kindness wash over me, make me a symphony, play every note you can find. Make me reverberate, gently deactivate, slowly flow out of my mind. Find me a melody, dance and let my anthem be. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. Love, cover me. May my heart awaken. Tenderness be proved. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. This is your part. It's one word. It goes like this. It's simple. Love, 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 love. Very simple. Sing that with me. Love, 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 love. invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Sing it with me again. That one word, love. Love, 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 love. All right, let's fill up the whole room with it. Love, yeah. Love, love, love. Send it all across Reading this morning, all the way. Love, 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 love. And circle the whole planet with it that needs it so much. Love, 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 love. And then as far out into the universe as you can imagine. Love, 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 love. It's beautiful. Love, cover me. Sing that with me. Love, cover me. Make it your prayer this morning. Love, cover me. Remember you are love at the heart. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, that was awesome. So at this exciting moment, can I invite the ushers forward? Oh, that was so fabulous. Wow. As we prepare to give our offerings this morning, our hearts are just filled with, guess what? Love. Love and appreciation, because we know what's offered here is for our spiritual well-being. We're filled with gratitude knowing life stays in balance, for we know the truth is, as we give, we receive.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Sing again. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so, we are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful for all that we have. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful. We are so blessed. We are so grateful. We are so blessed. We are so grateful. We are so blessed.
I give thanks for the blessed donations received in offering this morning and those that come in during the week. I know each dollar supports this spiritual family in so many ways as we grow together, pray together, sing together, and give thanks for all this center has been blessed with today and always. And so it is. Did you want to say something? Of course.
Here. I've had a crush on him since BC. I go to conferences and he's there, and he and Karen are singing. I'm in there back going, remember me, Redding? He's like, I love you too. And I hope you can join us after the service. We have 11 o'clock right now, and there's potluck social hall, so we have time to eat. But we're going to start our time with Lloyd Floyd.
I'll answer to anything.
Yeah, that worked. Right at 11:30, so join us back in here. But isn't this been wonderful? Yeah. Thank you. So enjoy coming back, enjoy your day, enjoy your week. A set of keys in the bathroom, probably women's, on the back desk. Welcome desk. Okay, so check your pockets, purses. Everybody have a great day. We're going to stand and sing, Let There Be Peace.
There